Dan RadioStyle, hope everybody out there's having themselves a great day. For those of us that are struggling, trying to make the next step, whatever that is, one thing I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, spend some time with, something I've done a lot, actually, and it's kind of funny, and I catch myself, and I'll catch myself after like 2 or 3 days of doing the same behavior, and then saying the same thing, and continuing the same behavior, and it's like, I need to change the way this happens, and then I'll do X, and because of that, it's like I've broken it. Let me explain. I'm doing a horrible job. The one that it commonly manifests for me, and it's just busy schedules and all these things. I can make up a myriad of excuses, but whatever the case is. Going to the gym on a somewhat regular basis. I've been pretty good about it lately, especially with work, but I'll find an hour where I've got some time in my schedule, and I'll run down to the gym and I'll, get a decent workout and then head home and still manage to, do all my stuff. But there'll be plenty of times where I will find myself saying, I need to get to the gym. I need to watch what I eat. I need to cut back on certain foods. I need to get up earlier in the morning. I need to exercise more. I need to meditate more. I need to. And yet we keep finding that by stating this over and over and over, for some reason, we're still not accomplishing the thing that we need to do. Friggin' need to do it. I need to do it. Why the hell am I not doing this? This is ridiculous. And what we fail to see, and what I frequently like to remind myself when I catch myself doing this, happens often enough, not all the time, but often enough, like to be annoying, that's for sure. I look at it and I go, well, dude, you're saying you need this. You need. What you're manifesting is lack of that thing that you need. And it's one thing to say, I want, because you can create lack in your life by saying that too, just depending on what the sponsoring thought is. And I've sort of done shows on that, but the quick skinny of it is, if I believe in my heart that I am actually without something and I'm missing it and I'm without it and it's not in my life, and then I say I want, you're going to continue to be in that lacking state. But if it's something you enjoy, something you like, something that you experience, something, it's in your life, it's part of your life, maybe it doesn't happen often enough, maybe it does, who knows, but you're saying I want this, well, that's a different thing. It's sort of more of an appreciative of something that exists, borderline grateful, but right, like it's a little different than having that mindset that I'm in a lack situation. And I need is a very powerful lack statement. First off, if you really look at need and what need implies, we'll just do a loose definition. I don't have like Merriam's dictionary definition, but need basically means, at least in my understanding, something that's going to keep you alive, something that is required for your well-being to continue. I don't mean happiness. I don't mean like anything crazy like that. I mean like I can't eat. You need food. You need water. You need shelter. Shelter doesn't necessarily have to be indoors. Granted, it's way nicer living indoors than living outdoors. But shelter, if it's crazy outside, and even if you're homeless, maybe getting under a bridge overpass, it's shelter, right? We still need a form of shelter. If you actually tried to sleep out in the rain, you would probably die from exposure. So again, needs tend to be life things you need for life, things that will keep you alive. So most of us completely misuse the concept of need anyway. I don't need to go to the gym. Might die sooner, but ultimately it's not what's keeping me alive, right? Like, I need food, but I don't need to go to the gym. I go to the gym because I want to. I like staying in shape. I like it just makes me feel better. I feel better after I do it, the endorphins. And I know there's one particular viewer that's watching right now that's not able to get to the gym, and I'm sure there's maybe a few of you guys. And I understand that the gym's not for everyone. And if you're not capable to work out, please don't. Talk to a doctor or any of those sorts of things if you need to. But it's a good example, at least from my life. So what I stopped doing is I stopped saying I need to do something. I realize the very fact that I keep saying I need to is why it's not happening. So now I'm manifesting a busier schedule. It's hard for me to find that hour so I can carve it out and actually go down to the gym. Or I'll carve it out and then a meeting will run late that's important, and then it just ate into my time, and now I don't have enough time to get down to the gym and actually do a workout and get home. So still sitting in a sense of need of working out. And in my mind, when this is happening, a lot of us do this with manifestation, I'm like, I'm not getting there. I don't have it. I don't have my manifestation. Shucks. Bummer. Now, I don't question manifesting at all. I know it works. I have no doubt about that. So what I do is I go, all right, so what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What am I not doing right? Maybe there's a better way to look at it. And I see and hear myself saying, I need. So I change it. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go is actually, in my opinion, almost as bad. By the way, I've just been playing with this. So these are some of the little things. I'll say it in my mind. I'm like, I'm going to go is not really going to work. I'm going to the gym. And that's usually where I settle. And I am going to the gym, one is I am, so it's very powerful. I am statements. Anything following an I am statement is the most powerful manifestation statement you can say. I am blank. You want a great affirmation, a great manifestation technique? Bam, right there. I am blank. Supposedly comes from the burning bush and Noah and him asking, hey, what's your name? And he goes, I am that I am. He's like, huh? And he goes, I am that I am. Okay. So if we invoked that name and were to call that thing, that bush, whatever that communication was, or maybe he was, anyway, we don't need to go there. But if you called the bush consciousness by the name it just gave you, you'd say, I am, help me. I am going to do this. I am, help me get to this next place. Like you're invoking that I am. And that's that internal part of us. That's the part that some would suggest is, quote, made in his image and likeness. The part of us that is deity. The part of us that is eternal. I'm not saying I'm better than God. Nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. All of this is bestowed upon us by source, by creator. So I'm not better by any means. But I was made, I believe, in the image and likeness of source. By source. From source. And then I was birthed into this world through a physical means. But ultimately, we are who we are. And I believe there's been a little higher help in our civilizations. So keeping track of some of the challenges we have, keeping track of the words we're saying about it, wondering why maybe there's certain things. Maybe there's a job that you should get, that you know is a part of your manifestation, that you know is going to help you get to this other city so you can be with this person you want to be with. Or maybe there's some behaviors that you've gotten accustomed to that you need to clean up, stop doing, learn from. Instead of saying, I've got to stop being mad, I've got to stop being angry, I've got to stop yelling at him, say, I'm going to stop yelling at him. Not, I need to. Yeah, if you need to, you're going to keep having outbursts. You're going to keep saying things that keep pissing him off and keep shooting yourself in the foot. Keep putting up the handbrake because you need to do something. And you're never going to do it if you keep needing to do it. You're manifesting missing something because you keep focusing on how you are missing something. So many of us have a hard time seeing this. This is a great example of some of the little psychological mind games that are going on. It's not the word. It's not the words. So many people, what word should I use instead? It's not the words. It's the belief behind the words. It's the intention. They call it the intention point, really, when you manifest, right? The place between your heart and your brain, right? That's the place that really does the manifesting because it comes into play your beliefs and what you're thinking and what you know to be true and all these things, right? So if there's something that's not happening and you keep saying, I need to do it, you're keeping yourself from your goal. You're keeping yourself from victory. So instead of saying, I need to do this, I am doing this. And what you will find in a lot of cases is when you say that, your mind instantly goes, well, yeah, now I've got no excuse. Now I've got no reason to not do it. Shoot. And then you start grabbing your keys and your wallet, in my case, start putting on my shoes, because I guess I'm going to the gym. Damn, that was easy. Just by shifting from I need to I'm going, now all of a sudden I got a meeting that just cancels out, just opened up a hole in my schedule. I guess I'm going. Look at the way you're thinking about things. Look at the way you say things. Look at the way you kind of maybe keep kicking the can down the road. Kapunk. 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 How long are you going to keep kicking it? It'll keep going. You can keep walking down that street a long ways and not get that thing you want. Or you can get that thing you want. I am getting that thing I want. Say it. I am getting that thing I want. I am getting to the gym. I am going to the gym today. I am putting in my resume at that job today. I am calling that company that I put in my resume today and talk to HR and just say, hey, interested. I don't know if you guys saw my resume, but just reaching out to say hi. My name's Dan. I'm going to be working there soon. I just wanted to introduce myself and just, see if maybe you guys had a chance to look at that yet. Honestly, calling like that too, by the way, great tip. For any of you trying to find a job, seriously, don't be arrogant, but just be like, yeah, no, I think I'm the perfect person for what you guys are looking for. So I'm looking forward to starting work there. Just wondering if you've had a chance to look at my resume yet. And they'll be like, what's your name again? And they'll pull you up and bam. And you'll probably get a call that day or soon. Usually not that. Sometimes the next day. Again, there's games. It's kind of like that 3-day rule, right? There's games in business too. They don't want to call you the same day because then it looks like they're really eager. And if it looks like they're really eager, that kind of gives you the advantage. And if you have the advantage, you might ask for too much money and they don't want you to know they're desperate. Just like we don't do that when we're chasing after someone. I don't want her to know I'm desperate. I don't want her to know that I don't think I could have anyone else. So I'll just keep acting like I'm better than that. And I self-love. And I'm like, well, you'd be lucky to have me. And then they're like, well, I guess I would. And then they walk away and you're like, holy crap, that worked. It's like, yeah, it did. It does work. It's amazing how some of these things work. The power of our minds, the power of the intention, the power of what's really behind the thought. You could say I need to work out, but it might just be more of I'm going to walk over and do 10 push-ups. Like the need's here right now. I'm going to go ahead and fulfill it. But sometimes, see, again, it's not the words, it's the intention. But sometimes I've got that intention of I haven't been going to the gym lately. I'd like to. I need to. It's good for me. So I need to go to the gym. From that standpoint, I'm coming from a place of lack. I'm not going to the gym right now. I haven't been going to the gym right now. I'm well aware of that consciously while I make this statement that I don't go to the gym enough. So I need to go. And in doing that, I'm manifesting more schedules that are busy, more places where I can't squeeze an hour. Versus, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym on Monday. I'm going to go to the gym on Wednesday. I am going to go to the gym on Friday. And we're going to make that our plan. And I get in and I look at my calendar and boom, put some time in there and boom, done. Now they try to double book me. I'll just tell them they're double booked. Got an appointment. Sorry. What are you saying to yourself? What are you hiding behind? Let's pay attention to what we say. Makes all the difference in the world, I assure you. Stay on Radio Style.